Okay, boys and girls, today we're on lesson 2.3, Make Picture Graphs. We're on page 99, and we just have one page in our workbook we're going to review today in the video. So as always, we're going to start with unlock the problem right here. It says Delia made, sorry about that. It says Delia made the table at the right. She used it to record the places the third grade classes would like to go during a field trip. How can you show the data in a picture graph? Okay, so here's our data right here. Field trip choices tells us the place they'd like to go. We have a museum, a science center, an aquarium, and a zoo. And of course over here we have their votes, right? So let's take a look at our different steps we need to take in order to create our own picture graph. So it says step 1, we need to write the title at the top of the picture graph and write the name of a place in each row. All right, so here we're going to use the exact same title that we see in the frequency table, field trip choices. All right, so move over here to our picture graph and we write our title in there, field trip choices. And then we need to write a place in each row, and we're going to use the exact same choices that we see here. So we have a museum and a science center. They did the museum for us. So we have the science center, and I'm going to abbreviate science as SCI center. And we're going to put them in the same order that they're in the frequency table as well, just to stay organized. So we also have aquarium and zoo we need to write in here. Aquarium. And it takes me a little bit longer to write on the iPad, but it should allow you to keep up. And the last one is zoo. Z-O-O. There we go. So that was step 1. We took care of all those things here in step 1. And now we'll move over here to step number 2. It says, look at the numbers in the table. Okay, look at the numbers in the frequency table up there. And then we need to choose a picture for our key and tell how many students each picture represents. We need to put our key at the bottom of the graph. Okay, so looking at our numbers, we have 6, 15, 12, and 9. So I think I'm going to choose 2 as my number of students each picture represents, and I'm just going to write smiley faces. Choosing a smiley face because it's quick, it's easy. I don't have to spend a lot of time drawing each little picture. Okay, so to draw half a smiley face, we might have to do that, which would equal 1 student. It might end up looking like 1 eye and just part of a smile. Okay, but you can definitely choose a different picture if you want. Just make sure it's quick and easy to draw. So museum, we have 6 students. Remember, each smiley face is worth 2. So over here on museum, I'm going to draw smiley face. There's 2, 4, 6. All right. And now for science center, up here we have 15. And ideally, your smiley faces would line up. Mine probably won't line up that great because it's not easy to draw this on the iPad. But 15 for science center. And one thing you could do, you could even write it over here just to remind yourself. Okay. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to run out of room because there's 10, 12, 14, and then half a smiley face for 15. In the aquarium, we have 12. So again, I have to draw them all out. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then my zoo, I have 9, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then a half a one to get me to 9. All right, so there is my picture graph, okay? Making sure that I drew the correct number of pictures for each field trip choice. All right, the bottom question down here, how did you decide how many pictures to draw for the Science Center? Okay, well for me, I knew each smiley face was 2, so as I drew it, and you heard me, I counted by 2s. And then I got down here near the end and got to 14. I knew if I drew a full smiley face, that would get me to 16. And my goal was only to make 15, so I needed a half a smiley face after that. Okay? You don't have to write the answer down, but just be able to explain how you know when to draw half of a picture when you get to that point. All right, boys and girls, that's it for me. Page 100, you do have share and show activity. Please show that information to me. I'll check it, make sure you've got a good understanding of picture graphs, and then you can work on your independent work when you're ready. As always, this is Mr. P, and I am out.